And we're live. Welcome to the Know Yourself Revolution Live. My name is Grace Gravestock, and today we are going to explore this question. What would your life look like if, I want you to imagine for just a moment, what would it be like if you didn't have that health problem? What would your life look like if you didn't have that person? You know the one I mean. What would your life look like if you didn't have to go do that job? You know, the job that you don't like, the job that's soul sucking, the job that you only do to make ends meet. What would your life look like if you did not have those constraints? And what if you could create the life that you want to live, the life that you choose to live based on who you really are? What if you could remember what it feels like to actually create using your words and speaking into existence the creative capacity of the world that you want to experience? What if you could just feel something and then experience it? Well, I know this might sound far-fetched for you if you haven't explored some of these possibilities before, but part of the Know Yourself Revolution is all about intentional creation. We are here not just to impact the world in a positive way, but to live our truth, to live the life that we are here to live as ourselves unapologetically and in abundance. Did you know that we are actually designed and intended to be in abundance? This whole idea of struggle and scarcity is made up. We actually have the capacity to be in abundance all the time. And we have had so many limitations put on us. I just got done with this amazing interview with Sunny Galt of UNN, and you'll see that interview airing as a podcast in a couple of weeks, but I want you to look for it. Where are you watching us from, or where are you tuning in from today? Please put it in the chat. I'd love to know where you are watching from. And I would love to inspire you, whatever you're thinking about, that here's one of the best bits of advice that I ever got. The answer you get depends on the question you ask. So if you ask the question, what would my life look like without, and then fill in the blanks. So for me, if we've been friends for a while, you probably know that I've been getting headaches for decades, and the headaches were based on. I mean, there's a lot of factors, and I was here to learn a lot of lessons apparently. But one of the things one of the main factors of the headaches was some extra bits that I had in my shoulder, in my neck area. And without those extra bits, I'm telling you, I have a completely different experience now. And that happened because I went through a theta healing session not too long ago. Some of you know about my friend Michelle Ann. And if you don't know about her, then you will definitely want to go to knowyourselfrevolution.com and get that VIP package, the recordings. She and there's so many amazing other people that I interviewed that day. One of them is Cheryl Stelt, and she is also an amazing healer. And I just had an amazing session with her today. And it was so freeing to realize that some of the limitations that I've felt and the negative emotions that I've been going through, we traced them back to when I was 4. Can you believe it? Stuff I've been carrying around since I was literally 4, and it's still affecting me. Stuff that happened when I was 14. I revisited that again today. It's just so fascinating, the things that we carry, whether we want to or not. My friend Cassie, I think Cassie is with us. Greetings from Cape Town. Hey, Cassie, I'm so glad you're with us today. So many friends that I have that have amazing gifts. I can't wait to introduce all of them to you. So the question is, what would your life look like if you didn't have that limitation? Yeah, Cassie says, I love the possibility of limitlessness. Yes, limitlessness. Me too. So I am holding out for financial freedom, time freedom, and location freedom. What are you holding for yourself? What are you choosing to create? What world are you living into? I want you to think about that and answer this question, if not for me, for yourself. What would your life look like if, and fill in the blanks. And then I want you to do your gratitude practice tonight and write it out. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, get my gratitude practice at kyr.live/manifest. I practice this every day, and it is a practice because you do it every day and you get better results every time you practice. So I'd love to know where you're joining us from. Please put it in the chat. I know we have some people joining us live. I'm so grateful that you're here. And I'm going to make this short. I do have another appointment in a couple minutes, but I wanted to make sure I got on and share this inspiration after this interview with Sunny. I just feel so fired up to change the world and to trust, to have faith that we are creating the world that we want to live in. Well, or not, we could be creating the world we don't want to live into. So it depends on what we are choosing. So what are you choosing today? And what would your life look like if you were enjoying all those things that you imagine and envision for yourself? You know, it can go either way. I have a relative, I'm not going to name names, but somebody who was really worried about getting a hair in his teeth. So he was always really just terrified of getting hair in his teeth. And guess what? He ended up finding all the time hair in his teeth. Who has hair in their teeth, right? But if you focus on that, you will create it. So it's really important that you focus your energy and focus on what you want, not what you don't. So that's it. I just want to inspire you to ask better questions today. The answer you get depends on the question you ask. So the question I want you to ask yourself today is, what would my life look like if, and then fill in the blanks, and then imagine your life without that thing, and then put it in your gratitude journal, what it would feel like, and start to intentionally create that. Because here's the amazing thing that will happen. When I did this, what I found is that I got the answers to things I didn't even know were possible. And I want that for you too. So together we can positively impact 5 billion people by 2025 through the Know Yourself Revolution, as we lead by example, knowing, loving, and trusting ourselves, and holding space for others to do the same. My name is Grace Gravestock. I will not be going live most of this week. I'll be in a very intensive breakthrough training. So you'll see the new me on Friday. And until then, love it. Thank you, Cassie. Cassie says, I'm doing this exercise now. Awesome. I can't wait to hear results. Thanks again, and we'll see you soon.